Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother, who's a fine player in his own right. But Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
Well, great hit! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Floated through. And it's Walker. Sosa. Joao Felix. It's just beyond his reach. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Namaso. Chance here to counter. Played towards the other side. What a throw in. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, there's the clearance. Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. Chance! Goal! Milan! Well, there was to be no other outcome. Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. No, it's not getting there. Sosa. Porto trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Sosa. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Namaso has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Zé Pedro. Sosa. João Mario. Reinders. Loftus-Cheek. He's in a good position here. Ramos can claim that. Pulisic. Sosa. And here's the chance to counter. Ivan Marcano. Fabio Vieira. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rafael Leao. Reinders opts to play it back. Namaso. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Sosa. And that's definitely not his best.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
That's tidy. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And now the hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Now it's Chukwueze. Always onto this. Can he put it away? Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Oh, great play. And the shot! It's a goal! Porto are level. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Namaso. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the counter is on. Pepe. And the keeper takes decisive action.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Decent progress down the left. Namaso. Joao Felix. Pepe. And that's gone loose. He's looking for the runner here. And the finish! And he's taking no chances there. Joao Felix. So what can they make of this?
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
That's gone for a throw-in. That'll be a throw. It's going to be another throw. Sosa. That's very neat. Eustachio. Oh, not quite. Thiaw gets good distance on it.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's picked his way through. And here's Joao Felix. And here's Pulisic. Some really good ball movement. Namaso. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Leao. Keeper has taken decisive action. That'll be a throw-in. Eustachio stood up well to him there. Pulisic.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 24. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 25.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Mignon gets it clear. Fires from distance. Rafael Leao. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last still. Now the finish! And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. João Mario. Oh, they could break here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fofana. Now it's Jovic. Rafael Leao. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Andre Franco. João Mario. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Musa getting this one clear. Sosa. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great ball if he can get there. Sosa looks to go up and over. He has found a way through. Lovely feet. Namaso! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Número 9. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 27, número 30.
Reinders. And here's Rafael Leao. Decent hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Musa.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Musa. Nice ball, and he might be... And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Rafael Leao has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Milan go into the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a throw. That could spell trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Face to face with the... Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. And that is doing no harm at all.
Jovic simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Sousa! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
He's found a way through.
Porto have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Zé Pedro. He's had it taken off him. It'll be a throw-in. Eustáquio. Claudio Ramos. Terracciano. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Andre Franco. And that's been won straight back. And that has left him in a heap. It looks a good ball through. Fofana bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Rafael Leao picking up. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this, of course, a part of the European scenery known for its great noise. Milan, the grand shrine to the game, the Giuseppe Meazza. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is a great ball. Rafael Leao! An early chance, their first of the game.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's just beyond his reach. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Ramos can pick that up.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Sosa. Fabio Vieira. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much...
There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Ball's gone out of play.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's there to belt it away. Joao Felix. So it is still 0-0. Eustáquio wins the duel this time. And he's managed to get rid. Well, they've got it again. Sosa.
Porto really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Jovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Namaso with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Eustáquio, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Leao. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Swung over into the middle. Joao Felix concedes a free kick for that. Reinders. And he goes cross-field. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, there's the clearance. Porto do have a chance to counter here. João Mario. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone. Fabio Vieira! Goal! Porto! And Porto go in front. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Porto have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Here's found. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jovic. Loftus-Cheek. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Loftus-Cheek. Pepe.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's Chukwueze. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pepe. He's beaten the last man. Pepe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Pepe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
That has ended up in no man's land. It's run loose here. The pass has gone astray. He's found a way through. Oh, they can break here. Chukwueze. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. This might spell danger. Joao Felix! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Joao Felix aims beyond the defence. And it's Loftus-Cheek.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Sosa. Namaso! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Back into the middle. That's good play. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Joao Felix. Joao Felix puts his foot on the gas. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Well, that has not gone well. Look at the shot at goal! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Oh, sweet feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And claimed it back swiftly. Fabio Vieira. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Loftus-Cheek. Pass somewhat off target.
Sostituzione per il Porto. Numero 2, numero 97. Lasciano il campo per il numero 6.
Eustachio. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Fofana. Pepe. Nice bit of trickery. Great chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Viene sostituito con il numero 25.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Sosa. Franco looking to penetrate opposition lines. Fofana. Rafael Leao. He's under a lot of pressure there. And he's in on goal. Pulisic! They want to be quick to recover this. Pepe. Fofana. Musa. Chooses to go back. Decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hernandez clears. Can he put it away? He's missed, but not by that far. That'll be a throw.
Sostituzione per il Porto. Numero 19. Numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero.
He is through here.
Il numero 30.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pulisic. Chance here to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could move up a gear here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Hernandez. Musa. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. And they're quick to get it back. Great ball, and he's in. Musa! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Out for a throw. João Mario. Oh, that's neat. He's picked his way through. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
João Mario. Danger averted for now. Referee's given a throw. Abraham. Eustachio. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter.
Real chance! No mistake! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Abraham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Musa hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact. João Mario. João Mario hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Abraham. Shot could be on. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
What a save by Claudio Ramos! Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's good running with the ball. And we're done. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Abraham claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter.